The benefits of staying single as a man. No woman, no cry. If you don't allow yourself to be vulnerable and fall for a woman, she's not going to be able to break your heart. No woman, no pay. Reality land is that being in a relationship is expensive. Variety is the spice of life. If you do choose to date women but not get into a committed relationship, you can date as many different women as you want. You can go through a veritable smorgasbord of selections and not have to commit to any of them. Yeah, just a big hug to all the guys that have had.
Why it's better to stay single as a man. As nice as it seems to be in a relationship with a girl, it is a complete waste of your time if you're still young and not where you want to be at in life yet. Most relationships take up a lot of time, energy and effort that doesn't benefit the man towards his status. If anything, it holds him back. Instead of going to the gym, he wants to hang out with his girlfriend. Instead of working on himself and making money, he is out spending his money on nice dinner dates with his girlfriend. Now, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't ever have a girlfriend. It just means that you should use your youth to build yourself up in life first, so making sure that your cup is overflowing before you try filling anyone else's cup up. This way you know that no one is interfering with the solid foundation that you've built.
In this contemporary era, opting to be unattached is the true display of personal empowerment. I'm completely serious. In the present day, various women approach you persistently, captivated by your social standing and material possessions. It truly takes a resolute and assertive man to decline their advances and disregard their presence. However, this decision stems from your personal encounters, just like everyone else who views this content. You've experienced firsthand how women can often wreak havoc on your life, exploiting you, engaging in deceitful behavior, solely pursuing their own desires, and eventually seeking new partners without any regard for loyalty. The truth is, remaining single is one of the most essential choices a man can make in today's world, where hedonism prevails. Undoubtedly, relationships are an unviable option for the majority of men in our society who wish to preserve their peace, independence, and financial stability, safeguarding themselves from ungrateful and self-centered modern women who lack direction in their own lives and are on a self-destructive path. Men must acknowledge this harsh reality and come to the conclusion that forming partnerships is no longer worthwhile. It doesn't matter where you reside in the world. Engaging in romantic relationships with modern women is a futile endeavor. I feel compelled to address this matter promptly because I understand that many men still desire to date modern women and hold on to hope. However, it is crucial to recognize that all women are essentially the same and female nature is universally consistent. Sooner or later, women will unveil their true selves to you. And by that time, it is often too late to disengage. Let's explore the 5 advantages of embracing a single lifestyle in today's modern world. Firstly, you lead a more productive life. Choosing to remain single after experiencing the burns inflicted by women in relationships has opened men's eyes to a new reality. It has provided them with a fresh sense of direction to navigate their lives. By going their own way and refraining from entanglements with women, they discover the perfect alternative to living a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life. This conscious decision allows them to evade the inevitable drama, conflict, betrayal, and negativity that often accompany relationships with women. By staying single and pursuing their own paths, men who previously saw no glimmer of hope can now envision a brighter future ahead of them. Men who previously couldn't see light at the end of a tunnel can now see a better life ahead of them. They can now do their own thing, rebuild their lives, upskill themselves, explore nature, spend more time with their loved ones, and do some good for the community and society. The only difference is that they choose to not be involved in relationships with women, which is something that they feel does not allow them to live up to their potential as effective and productive human beings. This is a crucial reason why MGTOW is saving the manosphere. Number 2, you have shared experiences of other men like you. Believe it or not, staying single is bringing together men from around the world. Never before have we seen, heard, or witnessed an ideology rising as fast as MGTOW. It is unique in the sense that it unites men from around the world based on a thinking or mindset that these men have and share. For example, a man in Australia might feel that he has been betrayed too many times by women who ended up divorcing him and, as a consequence, took his house, vehicle, and other resources along with the children. So, the man feels betrayed by these women and then by the system at large, which only seeks to defend women and paint all the men with the same brush, branding them as the villain in every case without even truly hearing their side of the story. Just knowing that men around the world have or are facing similar situations can help someone. And in none of these cases are we suggesting that a man who was wronged by a woman should not be punished. No, not at all. There are hundreds of cases where men have had to give up their life savings, have their careers ruined, and have had to pay a monthly income to ex-wives who only got into relationships with these men so they could divorce them and live off the money from alimony. We are talking about these guys. There's no one to defend them, no one to hear their sides of the story, no one to tell them that there are others around the world who have had to face similar situations and that they are not alone. Number 3, you have the freedom to live in peace. The freedom to live your life in peace and quiet is the third perk of remaining single. I'm not sure if you thirsty romantic guys are aware of how unpleasant and disorganized women can be. I've lived with women for a significant portion of my life, and believe me when I say it's not as thrilling and entertaining as films and television depict it to be. Oh no, you'll discover that they moan, nag, and start arguments without justification in order to create a scene. They are impolite, rude, noisy, quick to start arguments, dramatic, impulsive, unappreciative, unsanitary, and the list goes on. Being with them day in and day out is not fun. When a woman is not your roommate, you are free to act however you choose and go wherever you please without having to answer to anyone. You cannot simply come and go as you like if you live with a woman because she will call you out on it and suspect you of infidelity or such nonsense. Your freedom is being restricted already. Number 4, saves you from depression. By uniting men around the world, MGTOW has done another incredible thing. It has saved many men from depression, loneliness, and that sinking feeling that they were not worthy of anything after being betrayed by women whom they truly loved with all their heart and spent their entire resources, time, and energy to make happy and provide a life and lifestyle that these women wanted. It has made them think that they are not alone. They are not the only ones who have faced these issues with women and are not the only ones who feel like society turns a blind eye against them for wanting a peaceful life. It has made them realize that they truly can live a better, more peaceful, healthier, and prosperous life by going their own way. Number 5, save you from drama. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but women don't make the world peaceful on a little or huge scale. They cause drama, upheaval, and turbulence in the lives of mankind. There are very few ladies who won't do this, and you won't find one anytime soon. Congratulations, you're one of the fortunate ones if you do. So I'm not sure where males get the idea to find a woman who makes their lives peaceful. That is the hope, because it is impossible for a woman to simply be submissive, silent, and willing to follow your direction. She will complicate and make your life miserable for the duration of the relationship, so be aware of this before you start dating. Women don't bring peace. They add drama, confusion, and conflict to men's lives. You can write a book. You can pursue education. You can be a gypsy and live in the mountains if that's your thing. The point is, being single opens up your world and unlocks the shackles around you when you're in a relationship. And nothing holds you back in life like a bad relationship and a bad woman who doesn't appreciate you, respect you, or want the best for you. So live it up and live it the way you want. There's only one life, so don't waste it.